Hey everyone, I hope you all are doing great in your life plus in your studies also. So the prelims examination of SBI clerk of many aspirants is over. So if your prelims went well, then you should prepare for mains from now on, okay? Because the tentative date of mains is on 31st July, but there are high chances that it will get postponed and it will, like I have heard that it will happen around 25th August. So why to waste our time? If it happens on 31st of July, then we will not have that much time, and if it happens on 25th of August, then also it is very beneficial for us only, okay? So from today onwards, I am starting this to-do list, and this to-do list will be helpful for SBI and for RRB PO exam also, because in the coming days I will also add the RRB material like the mock test and other material also. So it will be for all the upcoming examinations, so do not worry about that. If you are following this to-do list, then you will complete all the subjects on time, okay? So for the mains preparation, first I have the daily current affairs, which we all do, okay? So do not skip, like if you have skipped the daily current affairs in your preparation of prelims, then resume the current affairs from that date. Then there is revision of previous current affairs. Yeah, it is very important to revise the previous current affairs, because try to revise the previous current affairs from Feb, but try to do it in reverse manner. Like first revise the current affairs of June, then of May, because if the mains get postponed, then our hard work which we used in covering the current affairs of Feb will go in vain. So try to cover it in reverse order, because we are not sure about the date of mains examination, okay? So this is for current affairs, daily current affairs plus revision of previous current affairs. And I can't tell you the exact month of your revision of previous current affairs. Just try to revise 1 week current affairs on daily basis, as we are all on the different levels in the current affairs. Like one is covering the current affairs of May, then other aspirant is covering the current affairs of June, but try to revise 1 or 2 weeks daily, okay? And then keep on with your daily current affairs. And for current affairs, I am using Affairs Cloud, because Affairs Cloud is best for current affairs, so you can use this also, okay? First I watch the video of Affairs Cloud, and then I read their question and answer PDF, okay? I will give you the link of current affairs of Affairs Cloud, and by using my code you will get 10% discount also, because we all know that current affairs plays a huge role in our selection in the mains examination. As if we do good in the current affairs, then our confidence gets boosted and we perform well in the remaining exam also. So try to focus more on current affairs from now on, and I will tell you the timing also. Like for daily current affairs, like 2 hours will be enough, and then for revision of previous current affairs, try to do 2 hours for daily, and then it will get around 4 hours, okay? So current affairs will take 4 hours or daily from now onwards, because I am increasing the timing of current affairs as the mains exam is near. Then we have to read the editorial and vocab, and it will take around 40 minutes to read the editorial and then to read the vocab also, because editorial is also very important, as we have to attempt English also in the mains examination, and English and GA are game changer in mains, as we all know. So we can rely on editorial, but if your English is weak, then you can go for sectional quizzes also. Then I am resuming my banking awareness preparation. So for banking awareness, you can go for any online PDF, okay? Just try to complete it before the mains examination. Then yeah, this is the most important thing, one mains mock test. For mains mock test, first submit the mock test and then only do maths and reasoning from that mock test, okay? Do not do anything else. Like if you want, then you can do English also, but try to skip GA now, because try to revise the GA question after submitting the mock test, like in the evening also. But do not try to, like if you are attempting the mains mock test, then skip general awareness. But if you are like practicing questions, then I am using the mains mock test only for maths and for reasoning also, okay? For English, I will only read the editorial. You can practice 2 RC of English from the mains mock test, okay? So this is for mains mock test. Try to practice maths and reasoning from mains mock test only in these days, because the content of the mains mock test matters much. And if you want to go for the top notch content of mains, then I would recommend you to go for Olive board mocks. Because for mains content, we can like believe blindly on Olive board, as their content is very good for mains. Like many toppers suggest the mocks of Olive board for mains, so you can go for this Olive board mocks also. Okay, and just submit the mock test and try to solve the questions. Then there is one arithmetic chapter. Do not forget arithmetic chapters. Okay, just keep practicing the arithmetic chapters on daily basis, because you can't skip the arithmetic now. If you have skipped it till now, but you can skip it like this time, because it will play a huge role in the mains examination. The DIs will be based on arithmetic, then the other questions, quantity 1, quantity 2 will be based on arithmetic, data sufficiency will be based on arithmetic. So the complete quant is based on arithmetic in the mains examination, so do not try to skip it. Okay, just keep practicing 1 or 2 levels on the like for arithmetic. And for arithmetic, a detailed video like how to make arithmetic strong will be uploaded tomorrow, and in that video I have recommended you a very good source for practicing of arithmetic also. So try to watch that video, try to follow that, and then you can make your arithmetic strong. Okay, so that's all for this video. Plus one thing also is that there are many aspirants who are confused about whether to prepare for the mains examination is or not. If you have attempted like 60-70 any number of questions, just prepare for mains. Like unfortunately, if you do not clear the prelims of SBI clerk, then you are preparing for mains, and we will prepare for RRB PO and RRB clerk prelims also. Okay, so in the coming time you will definitely clear any prelims if you are working hard, and try to use this time for the preparation of mains, because this is high time to prepare for mains. Okay, and I will add the RRB prelims also in the upcoming daily schedule. Just try to follow it. Okay, because I am also preparing for these examinations, and just do not get demotivated. Okay, if you have done bad in the SBI prelims, just ignore that, just forget that you have given any examination. Okay, just try to focus more on the upcoming examination, as the IBPS clerk notification is also out. So you can like, there is some festival of bank examination has started, and this was just one exam. Okay, this was the first examination, so no need to worry, there are many more to come now. Okay, so just focus on your preparation, do not get demotivated, do not lose up your preparation at this time, do not stop studying, just continue your preparation. Okay, this is the least thing which I can suggest you, because like in the previous year I lost many days about thinking about whether I should prepare for IBPS clerk mains or not. And at the end I could not clear the prelims, but I could not focus on other exams also. Okay, like I did not fill the form for IBPS PO and SBI PO. Like I was very much confident about clearing the IBPS clerk prelims, but do not do that. Okay, try to fill every form, try to study for every exam, because the syllabus is same, and do not get demotivated. Just we will prepare together and we will get selected together. Okay, so that's all for this video of daily schedule, and it will be on daily basis, like it will be uploaded on daily basis around 9 PM every day. Okay, so that's all. Thank you and have a nice day, and all the best for your upcoming examination. I hope you have a great life ahead. Thank you.